What's up, boys? Today we're going to be talking about link summoning. Now, link summoning is the latest form of summoning, and this is your typical link monster. Now, link monsters are the most special type because they have the most things about them. So you could see that they are blue. They're not the same blue as ritual monsters. Of course, they have these like honeycomb pattern. This honeycomb pattern back in here. You're also seeing these 9 arrows, and that some of them are red. The thing about that is link monsters are summoned in the extra monster zone, and these arrows point to zones beneath them. So say this was in the extra monster zone, and those are above the second and fourth columns. So you summon this, and if say this is in the fourth one, so it'd be pointing down to the fourth column and the third column. And now, what's special about that is that before the master rule change a year ago, is that you could only special summon extra deck monsters in the extra monster zone. So say I was like to synchro summon, say like Stardust Dragon, you would have to go in the extra monster zone, unless the link monster was there with arrows pointing down to zones I have. So I would be able to summon them right here and here. But last April, they changed that to where you no longer have to follow by that. But link monsters stay the same. And how you summon link monsters is actually kind of similar to synchro monsters, where you just have to send monsters to the graveyard, but that doesn't have to equal their level. It has to equal their link rating. So link monsters don't have defense. They cannot be summoned in defense. They cannot be switched to defense. So if a card was to activate saying switch all monsters to face down defense, this wouldn't change because it can't go in any kind of defense. So in this case, this one reads 2 Appliancer monsters, and they so happen to have Appliancer Sakura and Appliancer Copy Buckle. So what you do is you just send them to the graveyard, summon him in your extra monster zone, unless you also have another monster down here, because you can also summon link monsters to those zones the red arrows are pointing to. And now link monsters can be summoned with all sorts of requirements. Like another monster in the Appliancer archetype, Appliancer Laundry Dragon only needs 1 Appliancer monster, because he also just only has a link rating of 1. So say I had Appliancer Socket Roll here, I can just send him to the graveyard, summon Laundry Dragon. And now that all link monsters, their arrows are going to be different. Of course, there is copies of them because there's no physical way that all of them can be different with the hundreds on hundreds of link monsters there are. But Laundry Dragon here only has an arrow pointing up, and that plays a key part of the strategy of the Appliancers. I might make a deck profile, I might not, I don't know. But yeah, say have that there, like, so a quick rundown. So you have these 2 on the field. Okay, you can send them to the grave, summon your Appliancer Celtipus, and then say you activate something to give you another Appliancer monster. You can send it to the graveyard to summon your Laundry Dragon into one of these 2 zones. So you pick this one. You now have 2 link monsters like that. Now just to show you how high it can go up to, I have 2 monsters here that are a link 4 rating. But let's say they need 2 plus monsters with different names and 3 plus effect monsters respectively here. So that means if I had 2 monsters with their total link rating equal 4, I can send them to the graveyard and summon this thing. Oh yeah, the monster's link rating, the monster's amount of material, or just account for their link rating. Like a monster like this, they just have a link rating of 1. And like, of course, like if you were to use this one, you would count as 2 material because he has a link rating of 2. So yeah, I could just send those 2 monsters if their link rating equals 4 or higher, and just boom, pop her out. Say for this one, if I had 3 monsters that equaled link rating of 4, I could just send them to the graveyard, and boom, there he is. Now he can punch you in the face and kill you. So that was Link Monsters. Pretty special, pretty, I wouldn't say complicated, but I wouldn't say they're easy. But yeah, that was Link Summoning, so bye.